guys, what's up? It's me, Max, and Mimi Gamer here, and today I'm going to be doing my review on BattleBots Season 7, Episode 15. Sorry I haven't been doing a lot of these. I've just had other videos to do, and they haven't really been getting many views, so yeah. But if you are watching, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. I will be doing more in the future, so don't worry about that. And yeah, so this was a very good episode. I do recommend watching it. There's a lot of stuff that happened. The bracket reveal, Minotaur vs Witch Doctor, the third time, as well as some interesting other fights, and the tournament bracket reveal, which, yeah, I'll have a few videos out on that. So yeah, let's hop into this review. And our first fight went basically how everyone predicted, and that was Cobalt landing one big shot that exploded Lockie's air tank. And then Cobalt just ripped Lockie up, and Lockie's underbelly was not looking too good. And then Cobalt just absolutely annihilated Lockie from there on, because Lockie had no weapon, missing a battery that was left smoking on the floor. So Cobalt got a win, and I don't think anyone disagrees. Then we have Blip vs Banshee, which was two flippers fighting each other. So, you know, pretty cool. You don't see many of those anymore. But for the first part of the fight, it wasn't really entertaining. Blip had this weird, chunk of metal on the front of their flipper, and it basically stopped them from flipping. However, in the second half, Blip was just flipping Banshee around and completely controlling the fight. Not that they weren't before though, but it did go to a judge's decision, unanimously for Blip, of course. So Blip is now 2-2. Then in two massive vertical discs / vertical spinners fighting each other, it was Deathroll vs Monsoon. And basically the first shot was Monsoon hitting Deathroll into the corner, and Deathroll was basically immobilized. However, Monsoon went in for the attack just in case Deathroll continued moving, and took a shot to the face. However, they did disable Deathroll and beat them. So it was a bit underwhelming compared to what everyone thought it would be. However, things like that happen. The fights aren't always going to be as entertaining as everyone hopes. But yeah, Monsoon now 2-2, same with Deathroll. Then we have a fight that, should be like a main event. However, the fight wasn't really that entertaining, and that was Whiplash versus Tantrum. Now, Whiplash, of course, former runner-up, and Tantrum, reigning champion. Basically, this fight was them trying to find the low ground, and unlike Anakin versus Obi-Wan, and Tantrum got underneath Whiplash, landed a shot. However, Whiplash was then in control, landed one good shot from their vertical disc, and Tantrum flipped over. And because they apparently don't have a working subfighter, Tantrum was dead, and Whiplash wins over the reigning world champion. Up next was two robots that had so far been pretty underwhelming this year, and that was Hijinks versus Switchback. Now, going into this fight, everyone probably thought, well, this will be boring. However, Switchback apparently now has a really good weapon. And they basically, they hit Hijinks a few times. One time they flipped them over, and then from there, they landed one massive shot which ripped off Hijinks' weapon and sent it flying like a helicopter around the arena, and that was kind of cool. So yeah, that was an interesting fight, to say the least. However, Switchback did get a decisive KO victory. Up next was a fight so boring that Chris and Kenny were talking about random other stuff during it. And that was Slammo versus Double Tap. And it started off with Double Tap landing a few but not very good hits, and then Slammo grabbing them and doing nothing. And that was basically the entire fight, and basically the rest was just Slammo pushing double tap around and double tap landing a few shots. However, double tap won. Next up was a very good fight in the third edition of Witch Doctor versus Minotaur. And to start the fight, Minotaur landed a bunch of good shots to Witch Doctor, basically disabled a wheel and ripped off the weird forks Witch Doctor had, because, it wouldn't be Witch Doctor if they had forks. And then Witch Doctor landed a good shot, which punted Minotaur across the arena into the pulverizer, basically. And then they landed a few other good hits. Minotaur landed a couple good hits, and it was a real good back and forth brawl. Then both weapons went down. It was a pushing match. Minotaur was just barely outpowering Witch Doctor, and it was really cool. It went to a judge's decision. They unanimously voted for for Minotaur, who had caused more damage. So yeah, very good fight though, and you can't really tell in this review. Go watch it somewhere. They'll probably have it on their BattleBots channel soon, because it was a very good fight, though not quite as good as Cobalt Minotaur. Now you're probably thinking, well, where's the bracket? And I'll have a video on it soon, so subscribe for that. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Having a separate video. However, if you enjoyed this quick review, please remember to like, subscribe, turn on notifications, do all those important things. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video I make, which will probably also be on BattleBots. So yeah, bye.